Hey guys, welcome to my channel. This is the first ever video that I've made on this channel. Everyone cheer, oh my god. Today I'm going to be making a pot. I've stolen my idea from this tweet by a guy named Swag9million, so thank you so much Swag9million. But I'm going to be making a different pot to the one in the tweet. This pot is currently being displayed in the Museum of Aboriginal Culture in Ecuador, and I'm pretty sure the pot is from the Andean Highlands and was made just before the Spanish conquest, or maybe during. I don't know, it was kind of hard to find information on the pot itself because basically everything I could find was from old digitized museum guidebooks that was all in Spanish, and I took French in high school, so it kind of didn't work out. But I did my best. Anyway, this is the pot I'm going to be making. Oh my god! What? Are you guys seeing this? I started this video. Okay, I'm breaking the fourth wall. I am recording this introduction after having filmed the whole video. So at the start of the video, I kind of didn't explain it very well, but I'm making this thing that the cool kids in the pottery business called slip. I think it's supposed to be used to fill in cracks and stick things onto each other, but I don't really know. But that's what I was doing at the start of the video. I didn't explain it very well. Just be prepared for me to make slip and not explain what I'm doing. Anyway, I hope you have fun. I will see you in like 2 seconds. Well, okay. Bye, have fun. Have fun. So, what's up guys? Today I'm gonna do a room tour. I've got my clay right here. It is not in the right colour, but I think it's gonna be okay. It's like a modern take on an old classic. Does that make sense? And then I have this pot, which I got from Tesco's. It was in the reduced section for like £1.30, and I was quite happy with it. When I was looking at videos online of like people making clay pots, or just like any kind of pottery, they had this weird cement mixture of like clay mixed with water. So I think I probably need that if I want to like stick the legs onto the thing. Does that make sense? So, okay. It's air dry clay, so I'm a bit scared that it's gonna start like drying, but it should be fine. Oh man, I need scissors. I've fallen at the first hurdle. If I were scissors, where would I be? I think I would be over here. I can't find my scissors. So, scissors. You want to know what? Scissors. Leave a like and subscribe if you thought that was funny. And comment down below what you would sound like if you were a wasp. I need to find scissors. I found this butter knife, so it's not very sharp, but I'm gonna try it, I think. Oh, okay, I think it worked. Oh my god, that's scary. Oh my god. Oh, it's like soggy. It's already on my hands. I didn't really watch any videos on how to make a pot, so we're going wild, we're going crazy. So I think this much is enough. I don't really know how you're supposed to make the cement. I think in my brain it's just this mixed with water. Okay, as you can see, oh, okay. As you can't see, I put a tiny amount of water in, and I'm just gonna start mixing it. Should I mix it with my pen? I feel like that would make sense. This isn't working, so I'm gonna try to use my hands. Nobody judge me. Okay. This is really strange. I know that you can't see it very well, and I'm sorry about that. You just have to imagine that I'm mixing clay with water, and it's really goopy and gross. Oh my goodness. Okay, this is what's on my hands right now. It feels so slippery. Okay. There's probably like a mixing tool that pottery people use, isn't there? That would be so awesome. Imagine if I had pottery tools. I could like do some pottery. I could do so much. If the audio is really bad, it's because I don't have a microphone. So that is my bad, and I hope that you guys can learn to love me and get over it. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. We're just gonna do some more mixing and it's gonna be fine. I mean, it's coming together kind of how it's supposed to look, but I don't think I'm gonna use your hands this much. Like, when mixing it. It's kind of really chunky. It's a chunky monkey. I love saying that. Chunky monkey, chunky monkey, chunky monkey. Well, I mean, something's happening. How long does this take? It feels like this is taking me forever, but maybe I'm just being impatient. Which probably isn't good for pottery, but like I want to start pottering. So currently what I'm thinking is I should wash my hands. This is the texture of the cement that I've made so far, but I don't really know how to like Does it need more water? I think it probably needs more water. I'm gonna put in some more water. And then we can reevaluate from there. High five. No, I'm just kidding. I bet some of you fell for that though. I bet some of you actually gave me a high five, and if you did that, wow, you would have such clayey hands. That would be so embarrassing. Oh no, I got it on the wall. Okay. I'm gonna wash my hands. I'm back with clean hands and a packet of tissues. I need to clean the wall. Yeah, it's fine. So guys, if you get clay on your wall, don't even worry about it, because you can just wipe it off, and then everything will be fine. Now I'm doing some more mixing. My plan is to only use one hand, so that I have one hand free for like, doing whatever I want. I can touch anything, because I won't have a clay hand. Okay, my method right now is do this with my fingers and swirl it around in the bowl like this. I kind of think that this is good enough, and also I want to start making a pot. So I'm going to start making a pot. Okay, in all of the images that I found, it was like, the pot looked pretty big. But I don't know if I have enough clay for that, and I also don't think I have the space for a big pot. I realised that I was doing that with actually the worst lighting imaginable, so hopefully it looks better now. I'm sorry about that beforehand. But what I'm gonna do is try and make a pot. I don't know. You read the title. I think you can guess what I'm about to do. But I don't know, like, what the method is. I think, oh, it's like a pinch pot, I think they call it in the business. Where you make a circle. You make it, like, into a sphere. This isn't a very good sphere because it's got, like, you see on the sides it's got all of that. Is that okay? Oh, I can smooth it out. This is crazy, look. I just smoothed it out so now it doesn't have any wrinkles. Okay, I'm gonna start being funny at some point. You need to trust me, okay? This is like spherical enough, I think. So what I'm gonna do is pinch it into a pot. Could be the method, could be the method. Oh, I'm already failing quite drastically. Okay, I think it'll be fine. This is what I'm working with so far. I don't think it's very good, but it will become very good. See, these walls are too thin. Doesn't look like it yet. I'm gonna... Okay. I think this is my first attempt. And I'm gonna go at it again in a different way this time. I'm gonna figure something out. It's gonna work, okay? Just trust me. I'm gonna Google how to do a pinch pot. Because I have my laptop over here. Pinch pot step by step. Can you hear that? I'm gonna turn it down a bit. Okay, so... Oh my god. Okay. So this is okay. She was very passionate. I don't know, it started with like a time lapse. So she started by like rolling it into a sphere, which is what I did. So I'm kind of a genius, maybe? I think this is a pretty good sphere. Like, it looks pretty round. There's always more, you can always do more. What do we think? Oh my god guys, today I am making a sphere out of clay. Gone wrong, not clickbait. Awesome, so she like pushes a hole into it. I think I'm gonna push my hole this side. She has it down on the table like this. Then she pushes into it. Oh, my clay is cracking. Okay, so she like pinches it. I don't really know what the end goal is meant to look like. But right now I've got it like this. So I'm checking the bottom. Look, it's got cracks in it. So I'm gonna try and fill in the cracks using the cement that I've made. I really think this is such a strange texture. It's like so slippery. What do we think? I think it's okay. Can you tell that I feel a little bit ill? Because I feel a little bit ill. But it's okay. So I think the width of my pot is pretty okay. Because it's supposed to be the width of your pinky apparently? I don't know. But that's pretty subjective. What if people have really small pinkies or really big pinkies? I feel like it's really thin right here. Apparently if it's too thin it'll crack, and if it's too thick it'll crack when it's healing. But when it's healing? When it's drying. But mine's cracking already, and it's pretty thin. So, I think that this is a better job than last time. It still doesn't quite look like the image. So now that I know the pinch pot technique, I can try and... So I'm gonna try and make a sphere again. We can do this, guys. This is my sphere so far. What do you guys think? I think it looks okay. I'm gonna do the belly button step now, because I think that this is good enough. Okay. You put a hole in it like this. Oh, okay. Ooh. Yeah, this is scary. Okay. So this is my first hole. But look, it's already like cracked around the sides. So I'm gonna try and smooth out the sides. And then start pinching. That is not working out very well. So I'm gonna go on to the next step, which is pinching it. But I'm gonna try and make it so that this and this is thin, and then this part here is thicker. So it does like that shape that I wanted to do. This is where I'm at right now. And it kind of looks vaguely similar. Can you see? Oh, I can just put it down. It's got a little bit of the shape. I'll move this out of the way for you. It's vaguely got the shape with the rounded thing. So I'm feeling pretty good about this one so far. And my hands look grey. But they're very smooth. I guess people were lying when they said that clay was very fine grained. I'm rubbing it between my fingers and I can't feel any grains. So I think that it's too tall. Ooh. Okay, pushing it down kind of works. It worked a little bit, but if you look right here, ignore that. It's like really cracked. I'm gonna keep adding some more cement. Cement, I guess? I guess that was what we're calling it. I guess this is maybe like rehydrating the clay. Okay, this is it so far. How does it look like to you guys? To me, it doesn't look round enough. That's okay. We're gonna make it rounder. How does it look now? It looks rounder, I would say. I think this looks okay. I think it looks uneven. You just need to trust the process. If you don't believe in me right now, you will believe in me soon. By doing that, pushing it down, I did make it more cracks. I'm gonna fill in some more cracks, and then we're gonna start making the lip of the thing. The lip of the pot. Because these are just like tiny baby cracks, which is good. Although maybe the cracks come from it drying at a different speed, which would make sense because I'm putting a bunch of water on the outside, right? I don't know. We'll find out. This cement has been an awesome addition. I think it looks way less cracked, which is good. It looks smoother. Do you guys, can you see? Can you tell it looks smoother? Ooh, okay. Ooh. So it looks uneven, but it looks like the shape that I want it to look like, I would say. So now that I've done that, I'm gonna try... This feels so weird. Look how covered they are. I don't know if I like it or not. I think it's a new experience. And new experiences are always good, apart from when they're bad. Yeah, I'm pretty inspirational. That's what they call me. They actually do call me inspirational. So now what we're gonna do is make the lip. Have I told you that? Have I told you that a million times? I'm gonna make the lip. Oh my god, I've been recording for an hour. Okay, that's exciting. Whoa, I'm falling asleep? What? That's crazy. I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna do this. We can do this. Yeah. Yeah, we can do this. So I need to get some more clay out. Oh, clay. Yeah, I do a bit of wordplay. What I'm gonna do is make it into a really long thing. Do you guys think this is even? It looks a bit like a snake. I'm gonna make it into just a ring. Oh, I look like, you know the people that make like that one sweet that looks kind of like hair? I'm kind of doing that right now. I think this is good enough. Okay. Look. My hand's like drying, so you can see it poking through all the cracks in the clay. That's pretty awesome. I'm just gonna like try and put it on. No, you're meant to score it. I remember. Okay, so this is what I see all the cool people do. This is a broken pen. So I'm gonna start like drawing, like cross-hatching into the clay. And then I'm gonna cross-hatch into the ring. And then I'm gonna put them together using the cement that I've made. Okay, this is what it looks like so far. Now I'm gonna do the same on this one. Oh, this is difficult. I'm really making a mess of this. That's okay. It doesn't need to be perfect. This is what this side looks like. Can you see that? And then you just put it on. And I'm gonna squish it together. Oh man, this is scary. This will work out. You just have to trust me, okay? Trust me and trust the process. Okay, oh. Hey. I've done all of the squishing that I can. Oh, it's kind of coming together a little bit. So I'm gonna push this out, and then I can reinforce the seam later. Do you think this is too big? No. Why would I even say that? I'm perfect and could do no wrong. I think this looks okay so far. You might call me crazy, but I think this... I'm beginning to see it's a little bit disproportionate. But I don't really know how to fix that. Okay, if you look at it like this, oh. Don't look at it like that. That does not look good. Maybe it needs to be more like that. Yeah, it's coming together, I think. Let me see from a second perspective. It's abstract, it's different, it's cool, it's avant-garde. I think it was too much. I think there's too much lid. So maybe if I cut a little bit off, it might work. Oh, don't look at that crack. It looks bad from every single angle. That's okay. I'm gonna try and cut off a little bit of this part. I feel like I'm carving a pumpkin for some reason. I don't know why. I've cut off a little bit, and I think it already is beginning to look better. I don't know how to salvage these and make it so it doesn't dry out. I'm really scared that it's gonna start drying out. I need an outside perspective. Ooh. It still doesn't look very good. Does it need to be more flat like this? Oh, okay. I think this looks better than it did before. I'm not quite sure how to fix this. This is it with a little bit of cement. I still don't quite like it, but I don't know what it is that I don't like. I think it needs to be more down. Ooh. Not like that. If I look at it like that, you kind of can't see this lip here. I think it looks a bit like a pot, which is what we wanted. So that's good. It's a good start. Oh, this is so weird. It's like cracking from me. Ew. Is mud not meant to make you look like 20 years younger or something? It's meant to have like healing properties? Like antioxidants. I don't know. Those people that like go in baths of mud as like a tourist attraction. Maybe my hands are gonna look 20 years younger. That would be awesome. They wouldn't even be born yet. If you've ever had like henna on your hands and you can like scrunch it. Apparently you're not supposed to do that. When I would do that, my grandma would be like, no, stop scrunching your hands. But it felt really cool and I don't regret it. I feel like I'm just being mean to myself. Like I'm just being overly critical. Like if someone gave me a pot like this, I would say, that's interesting. Did you make that? Yeah, I made that. I'm gonna smooth some of this inside part out a bit more. I feel like this is the one bit I'm okay at doing, which is perhaps arguably the easiest part. Has that made it look any better? It's not very symmetrical. Okay, well it's just gonna be a little bit lopsided. That's okay. How am I gonna fit a face on here? Much to think about. It looks okay, I think. I think it looks okay. I'm gonna wash my hands and eat some cereal, and then I'm gonna come back. Okay, I'm gonna do an awesome transition. I can't think of an awesome transition. Is that an awesome transition? Was that awesome? Guys, am I awesome? Guys, no, stop. No. Thank you. I can't think of anything. I'll just be back, okay? I miss you already. I am back after having demolished some cereal, so hopefully I'm gonna sound more lively, because I feel so sleepy. It's like 3 p.m, so I don't know why I feel tired. But looking at this again, I'm still not too sure. I think this part needs to be bigger, or this part needs to be smaller. So, I'm gonna try- oh, it's drying. Oh no. I'm just gonna put some water in this bowl. So now it's just water in this bowl. Maybe I just need to put water on it, and then it will rehydrate. I think that makes sense. Because I'm like, what? I'm giving it a little drink. I'm gonna get some more clay out to make a leg first. I think that this is good. So with all of this, I think I'm gonna like roll it into a cylinder. Because the leg is basically just a cylinder, right? And the cylinder needs to be like pretty big, I would say. I feel like this is kind of okay. This should be fine. Because I'll bend this part to make it into a foot. I think this looks okay. I'm gonna split this into halves and then re-roll 2 more legs from these halves. So that they're definitely the same amount. This has like a bunch of dried clay bits on the outside. Can you see? I don't know if that's gonna be good or bad. I think it's probably gonna be bad. But it's gonna add texture. And that's what we need. Because it'll make it unique and different and awesome. I think these 2 feet look kind of the same. Right? What do you guys think? Okay, all of them are different lengths, and all of them kind of look different. But as any good plastic surgeon does, I will make it better. I'm gonna first start by scoring the top of these, because I feel like that might be easier, right? Then I'm gonna choose where, on here, I'm gonna attach the legs. There, yeah. That'll be good enough, I think. Now, we need 3 points on here. I think I'm just gonna choose 3 random points. I can't quite figure out how this is supposed to stand up without a 4th leg. I'm beginning to think that maybe they were all actually secretly equal distances from each other. Like if this was slightly here, and this was moved slightly over there. Like that. We can redo it. This is okay. All hope is not lost. It's voiceover Maya here, because I have like 2 hours of raw footage of me left, and neither of us want to watch through that. Basically, the day after filming this, I was struck by an intense cold, so I've had to cut out so much tired rambling. What I'm doing here is just putting the legs back on, because for some reason before I just put them in random places instead of actually like a tripod. Anyways, I'll come back later again before the end, but if it looks like I've muted myself talking in the original clips, trust me, it's for the best. What do we think so far? Yeah, I also think this side doesn't look that good, but we will work on it. It looks like the legs are doing something. I think that this is probably okay, and that I should leave it to dry now. But this is what we're working with right now, and it's beginning to dry and crack a little bit. But at this point in time, I don't really mind if it cracks a little bit. I need to do the face. That's like the whole point of this, is that there's a face. I don't know how I'm gonna manage a face. It's a couple hours later. I've come back armed with some tea and a new lease on knife, so I'm ready to keep going. I'm a bit scared that it's like being balanced on this. But if you look, yeah, nothing underneath. It's balancing on its own. No big deal, no big deal. It just works. It's no big deal. I just made a tripod pot that actually stands up. How do the legs look? Well, they have character. Oh, whilst carrying this, I can like feel it falling apart a little bit in my arms. I think the bottom part needs reinforcing. Like each of the bottom bits of the leg, they seem like they're about to snap off of the leg. So if it's like this, it's fine, because it's being pushed up, like this is being pushed down onto here. But when I pick it up, it's like coming apart a little bit. But I think it should be okay. The cracks, just don't look at them, because my pot's a bit insecure with, it's wrinkly, okay? And it doesn't want to go through plastic surgery again. I am so, oh, no, yeah. This definitely needs to be reinforced on the, this one needs to be reinforced on the top and the bottom. And then the other ones right now only need to be reinforced on the bottom. So maybe I can get to that first, and then we can try and tackle how to do the face. I feel like if I put it upside down, isn't it all gonna fall over? Let's find out. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, you guys can't see. It's breaking apart. If I just leave it like this, it's because I didn't give it enough time to dry. When it dries, it's gonna harden and then they aren't gonna fall apart. Do you guys believe me? Do you believe in me? I believe in me. Which is honestly all that matters. At the end of the day, if you have faith in yourself, it'll be fine. If I just keep going in circles, then at some point it's gonna like come together, right? I don't know. Oh no! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, me again. I bet you missed me so bad. So I'm for the millionth time reattaching the legs and properly reinforcing them. I then went on to do the face that absolutely did not fit onto the tiny body of the pot I made, but you couldn't see any of the footage, so I'm just gonna show you the finished product when it's done, I think. I started in the afternoon, but I ended up having like a couple hour nap, so it was 10 PM when I was finishing this pot, and the illness was beginning to set in. Okay, get ready for the final product. Yay, 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 yay! I'm gonna turn it around, but you have to promise to be really nice about it, okay? Because it's still a bit insecure. Whoa. Oh. Whoa! Can you see that? Can you see its face? What do you think? You might be able to see it better when it's dried, because it'll be lighter. But I hope that you guys are nice about it. I think I did my own interpretation, okay? Maybe can I turn this thing around? Okay. I might be in better lighting now. Maybe I should have done that all along. But you can probably see its face better now as well. So yeah, the eyes aren't symmetrical. I think is one slightly higher up than the one is higher up than the other. That's okay. We're reevaluating what it means to be beautiful for a pot. Do you think we look alike? Let me know. Okay. I think we might be done. Do you think we're done? Hopefully you thought we were done, because I'm now filming the outro. Yay! You made it. Okay, so, are you ready? Drum roll. Yay! This is what my pot looks like. It's, these are the legs. Whoa! What? You made this? No way! This is its face. I did my best. I was trying to like scale down the pot in the photo. So I made this part the body really small. And then I made the legs really big for kind of no reason. So it's a bit disproportionate. Also the face would have benefited from having like a bigger area to work on. But I did my best with what I got. But I don't really know what I'm going to use it for. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. What? Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, that's it. I hope you had fun. Bye. Bye. I don't know how to finish this video.